screen. Yet, who wrote it? Oh, that's great. Who's in it? Oh, that's great. All the timing, sure. So unfortunately, frankly, this timing, the reality for being Black in America has been essentially the same. Right. It's a matter of exposure. I think it was the accessibility again of the storytelling process, and it was really wild. These guys touched on it. As we started, we really were running and didn't have nearly the money we needed, and constantly having to kind of what I call like friend funding, calling people, and they got it right away, and were, that thing, when you have a good idea or invention, when their response is, oh, that doesn't exist already? Oh, yeah, of course. Like they get it right away. Because though we have a specific moment, it's almost it's a wide open. The story is accessible for any story, any example, because we're covering all these bases, all these scenarios in the film for viewers who don't realize all really happened.
You think that there will be an audience if these gentlemen want to take this to feature length?
I know there's an audience for it. I know there's an ability to continue mapping out entertaining and useful ways to articulate that perspective. Any story, any film seeks to give you a character with a perspective and an objective, or series of them, and in some ways or another, a struggle to be heard and be considered, or even by themselves. And that's who this Carter character, what he's looking to accomplish. And that's, I think, universal. And I think we're seeing that in the response, is the universality of just trying to understand yourself and save enough of your. When he called me about this and we started really talking about the material, what really intrigued me was that what we were focused on, yes, we had a moment from the outset. It was about crafting a story that, while it is timely, I want to also emphasize that unfortunately, the story could be told in any of the previous centuries that we've been here, right? Which is trying to garner an understanding and empathy of a human being struggling with the confusion around being responsible for both their identity, but the perception of their identity from others, and the fragility of the identity that has power over them at all times, while also just trying to go about your day and do your errands or take care of your family, but also having to constantly massage and be aware of all these other people, strangers or familiar, because they wield such power over you and have there's such a chasm from their ability to see you